Hey guys, I'm Robby with Christ Culture and Coffee, and I'm here to share with you the top 3 books on the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Alright, so with the top 3 books, I'm going to tell you my favorite books on the resurrection, the ones that you definitely need to go and read. Book number 3. The Resurrection of the Son of God by N.T. Wright. Now this book is an N.T. Wright series, Christian Origins and the Question of God, and this is actually volume 3. This book is so significant about the resurrection of Jesus because he dives into the Jewish culture and talks about what Jews believed the resurrection was and how what Jesus did was completely foreign to their thinking of what the resurrection was going to be. There's tons of good apologetics material in here. Obviously, it's humongous, but you should get this book and you should use it as a reference when you want to learn more apologetics about the resurrection of Jesus. Now, the second book is called The Resurrection of Jesus, A New Historiographical Approach. This is by one of my professors, Michael Licona. In this book, he takes on the task of being a historian and talking about the different manuscripts and how viable they are for the evidence of the resurrection. He gets into what our best sources are when it comes to did Jesus rise from the dead, talking about the Creed in 1 Corinthians 15. He goes into the Gospels and how good are these as sources, and he establishes what he calls historical bedrock, facts we can know for sure occurred based on doing the science of history. You need this book in your library. This is a phenomenal work done by Michael Licona, and I can't highly recommend this more. Now, number 1 book that you need to get is The Case for the Resurrection of Jesus, and this was written by Dr. Gary Habermas and Dr. Michael Licona. Gary Habermas is the leading expert on the resurrection today. You need to read everything by him, but this is the book you're going to start with. It's very easy to read, it's not very long, but in this book he makes the case for why we can, with certainty and probability, know that Jesus rose from the dead. He goes through and gives a few facts that everybody admits happened, and then he merely asks the question, what's the best explanation for these facts? Why are these things like Jesus dying by crucifixion, his disciples being willing to die for the belief that he rose from the dead, Paul's conversion from being a Jew and killing Christians to becoming a follower of Christ? Why did these things occur, and what's the best explanation for them? You need this book, The Case for the Resurrection of Jesus by Dr. Gary Habermas and Dr. Michael Licona. These 3 books are amazing, and there's so many more that we could talk about, but these are the top 3 books on the resurrection that I encourage you to go check out if you want to dive deeper into resurrection apologetics. Thanks for being with us today, and please check out more of our videos on YouTube for ways you can use apologetics in your everyday life.